I'm wearing white. You hear me?
Now from a field that will host Super Bowl 58 come February, there's a good look inside Allegiant Stadium just off the 15 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a return here to start. Thanks to the new rule, the fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Headed straight is Pacheco. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at this Raiders defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Give to Pacheco off the option. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, that's probably going to stay.
Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Concentration so key on a ball like that.
It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Mahomes now on first down. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Pacheco. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Pacheco. And this time he is in. Yes. Isaiah Pacheco with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football, and they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there. Here we go.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. But, man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way. Instead, it's 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Green jack. Black shot.
And they'll go for it. Lance. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Back ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Raiders hit 6-5 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
To throw, it's Lance. And it's complete to Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams. With career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game. They try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Old Mo. Is that a true story?
True story.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3.
Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
That's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He'd hit the sideline.
Ready.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Field, black. Ready.
Shotgun now for Lance. That is incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of.
Good fucking please.
People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
In motion right, that's Hardman. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on him.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Valdez-Scantling in motion left. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Pacheco on the read option. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime.
It's disappointed in you, man. You got Pat Mahomes. Throw the ball. I'm scared.
I don't know if they need to sub some guys
Let Trey Lance outperform you.
People, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room.
Hurry, hurry.
Spike it.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Ready up.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Set.
Lance looking to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side. And he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Lance. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Let's go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Ready. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's got room. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Let's go now. Set, go.
Flush to his... Oh, Lance has it knocked free.
Lance.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will set up
We did.
shop at their own 41-yard line. And maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to him and knock it free and make it a turnover.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
What is she doing?
That ball caught. It's Rice. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice as the first half is winding down.
Yes,
and the Chiefs
Justin,
will extend their
whatever.
lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he loses the football.
Got it on conservative and then fumble.
It's picked up by the Chiefs. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Oh, Lance has it knocked free.
Fumbling again.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Want that and conservative
So
if they're not going to hold on
with 1 second
to it.
left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. He had the distance, but it's no good.
Bullshit,
Wide to the right, and this will remain an 18-point lead. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Up past the 30, second down coming up. Now Lance looking to change it up. Now they'll send Adams in motion left. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. In motion is Austin Hooper. Once again, it's Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
97.
Brings up second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. From the gun, it's Lance. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Drill green. Set.
Throwing now is Lance. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Turner. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd and 5.
Ready.
Here's Lance to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Smash. Red. Slice through.
The Lance going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. That is caught, and he is going to have a Raiders first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. Now Lance on the option right. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Jacobs. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball a 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Josh Jacobs, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Lance going to try to throw for this. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back. So here's an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to
come on, man.
They're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick. What'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Mahomes now to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Valdez-Scantling in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and run for it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
I'm really disappointed in you, bro. You have Pat Mahomes and you're not throwing the ball. It's crazy. Wouldn't be me.
From 19 yards out. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams. In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Ready?
On 1st down, Lance. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Trenton
Too soon.
with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I ain't a pussy though. I'm gonna throw it.
So a fourth quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Ooh, that's loose on, man. Fucking fumbles hurt me early in the game.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Fumbled it 3 times in the freaking first half with the shit on conservative. It's like, bro.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. This is caught by Tucker. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Here's Jacobs. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Lance. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Adams. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Black Ultra. On the ball. On the ball. Check, huh?
And Lance now to throw. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Desperation time here. Lance.
Oh my God, bro. Go to the fucking end zone. You're right there.
They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. Mahomes going to throw it here. That's laid out deep for Rice.
Shit glitched out, so I couldn't high route him.
Down the left sideline. And they are going to score again.
Madden picture game, bro.
Touchdown as they just add to their totals.
It's like he switched off when he hot routed and wouldn't let me fucking correctly make the adjustment.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Right before I had him.
And he'll be
had the shit on conservative, and he's still fucking fumbling. Lose some. Nah, you're all right.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Claws raised. Blue striker.
Here's Lance.
Oh, God, Madden.
Complete, and their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late, not in a lopsided game like this.
I think the game is just got his flaws.
Ready.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
43 rail. Ready, ready.
Working from the gun, Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
And they'll go for it. Lance. He's got a man, complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Good for a Las Vegas.
On the set.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
To throw, it's Lance. He's got Turner. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Now, like I said, you want something, you look something. I'm mad that I lost. I'm mad how I lost. More or less BS.
One final try now for Lance. Turner is there for another one. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5.
Things happen that shouldn't have happened.
And as this defense walks off the field, they
Fumbles
should do
hurt.
so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Necessarily domination. It was just the fucking turnovers right before half.
You go to each other in practice,
Put the game out.
Camps, your off season. But on game day,
yeah, I mean, you win some, you lose some. I guess I still got to play them again. I should have won that.
A complete team victory.
So for the Chiefs,
like he scored all his points like right before half, and then he had full
and they'll get
momentum.
another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign, and they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.
The final fucking minute, he scored 3 touchdowns, bro. Can't make this shit up. Off fumbles. Make that shit up, and I put that shit on conservative. But it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Can't fumble the ball. Cannot fumble the ball, bro. It's the fumbles, the turnovers. I didn't play bad. It's just fucking random ass fucking RNG turnovers. You got lucky with that one. That should have been alert. That should have been alert for a pick. I don't know how he gets that thrown off his back foot like that. But that's Mahomes. I had this guy, bro. It's just, yeah, he's not gonna pass on me, bro. I wanted him to pass, but we'll play run defense next time. It's just, I mean, I held him down. It's just those 3 fucking turnovers, and then in the 4th, he basically scored because he could pass commit. I wasn't, I couldn't really run like I wanted to because of the bullshit that happened right before half. But yeah, that's what it is. Made me mad at it. A little upset, but he don't pass much against me, bro. I be wanting him to pass. He not gonna pass it for me. He gonna spam runs the whole fucking game. I just don't understand, bro. You got the Chiefs, man. Pass the ball, bro. Have fun. And then as like one play, I tried to make an adjustment and my corner wouldn't adjust. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but the corner was supposed to play the third, and instead he played like a curl flat, and he got a free touchdown off of that shit. I don't like stuff like that. That shit's gay. Because I came down in the box thinking the corner was going to play what I put him in, and he didn't go play what he was supposed to. He got a free touchdown off of that. And then he did it again in the 4th quarter. He got another free touchdown, and the motherfucker didn't adjust. I got to go back and see. I don't know. And then they won't let me see the fucking replay. can see what happened. Receivers dropping balls. I think if anything, man, I think I need more reliable receivers. Like Devontae, he's good, but I need a solid number 3. Tucker's only going to be good. Answer what? I can barely see that. It's transparent. Like, good game, Chiefs, bro. Just didn't protect the ball when I should have. Tough loss, tough loss. We'll be all right. I'm gonna be Chiefs. Chiefs is a better player than Icy. Icy spams the same shit. Like Icy's not a good player. He just relies on having a good team. And one thing I could say, like Brody, he gonna play regardless who we have. I mean, I will say that about him. I ain't gonna knock him too much on his game, but Icy not gonna adapt to a situation. Like Icy's gonna spam a meta regardless at the end of the day. Like Icy's not going to make any adjustments. He relies strictly on his team being good and whatever loopholes he can find. That's his game. Like I said, I ain't gonna knock his game, but that it is what it is. Yeah, lost here, especially with these fucking game scenarios. Ugh. I got a bye week going 6-6, so I could definitely let's see what my remaining schedule look like. See if it's doable. I got Vikings, Chargers, Chiefs again. Colts, he quit, so that's 2 wins. So that's 7-8, because both of them basically quit. I just got Vikings and Chargers, so possibly 10. I can beat him. I just need the fucking turnovers to not happen. So I'm just have to go in there and protect the ball. He runs a lot of read option and inside zone, so he's not really doing anything outside. I don't have to worry about, but he not gonna pass deep for real. Chargers is rather a disappointment, to be honest. I was a little disappointed by some of the moves he made. I was a little disappointed by his performance. And I was like, the only person that, like, I'm gonna be straight up. I think the Seahawks, Pack Lions, and Chiefs. That's really the only teams that I can say, have a shot if I'm being straight up. I mean, Icy, he'll make the playoffs, but if I find a way into the playoffs, I'm gonna beat him because he ain't got no run defense. It's just the bullshit ass. The thing that, yeah, because you gotta respect anything deep, and I got glitched out when I played him. I could have swore I had a third, and I guess it didn't register that I put a third adjustment on the slot corner when he motioned him inside. It glitched and froze my defense. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that, you know. That's the only thing. Because other than that, that play wasn't open because I had stopped it in the first. I almost beat Bills. Like I took 2 losses in the beginning of the year trying to go for it, go for 2 and win the game. That's 2 games right there that I could have had. And then I took two of these losses I should have won. But the fucking turnovers became I don't have a bad idea of what I'm trying to do. It's just my team has discrepancies when you play with a lower overall. It tends to happen. Yeah, I should have got that second onside kick when I went for it, bro. Like that should have been signed, sealed, delivered straight to me, and they wouldn't let me pick it up. I had like three, four bodies over there. Ball was on an island by itself, and he somehow recovered that. I was like, well, it is what it is, right? Uh, can't win all of them, I know, but damn, it show hope. I mean, I can win because I mean, look at some of these other. All I need is I just need the Chargers to not have a good schedule. Patriots. You got to come back see me. Yeah, I had put a zone over there for it. I'll be on it next time. I know he likes to do little game gimmicks. He not really gonna throw it deep for real. The only time he did throw it deep is because my guy glitched out and he didn't adjust like he was supposed to. But it is what it is. I just make sure that he, yeah. I mean, you win some, you lose some. It's just like right before half, bro. It's just the calamities that tend to happen. Then I had it on conservative and they were fumbling. Like that shit would really make me mad for real. It's like, why is I got this shit on conservative and he fumbling? I might as well not even use conservative because I couldn't juke. When it's on conservative, it won't let you juke. So, I mean, it is what it is. Other than that, I need to get me some sleep. I got to work a 16-hour shift tomorrow, man. Work really been kicking my ass too, so it is what it is. Not gonna worry about it too much. I'll bounce back after the bye week, get this shit together, get the team right, because they playing like shit right now. Catch y'all fellas later.